Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly dungeon user this evening. No, I'll be your friendly dungeon master this evening, because tonight we're carrying on with our ongoing campaign, playing Carl Sargent's outstanding mega adventure, Night Below. And we are currently playing our version of it with the most recent version of Dungeons & Dragons, that is the D&D 5th edition, 2024-2025 editions. And with me tonight are the stars of our Night Below campaign. I'll go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing tonight. First up, we've got Andrew.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrew, and I'm playing Shuk2 Gemfinder, a Deep Gnome Ranger, and his faithful companion Beetlebait.
Very nice. Next up is John.
Hey everyone, I'm John. I'm back finally. I'm playing Dwarven Kettleborn. He is the Forest Gnome Bard Thief or Rogue. Yes.
Very nice. And last, but certainly not least, is our resident armor smith, Dave.
Hey everyone, I am Dave, and I am playing Alisha. I almost said Druin. I was like, oh, wait a second, I'm not playing Druin today. Alisha, she is a 10th level paladin of St. Cuthbert, I think. Or 9th? Nice. She's 9th. She's almost 10th. That's right.
We better rack up some XP today.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
No TPK and a level. That's
so, guys, John was unable to join us last time. Let me just bring us back to the keep. What do you guys recall having happened last time? And we'll see here. Put you right there.
How far back do we need to go?
I think only last session.
Okay.
Yeah, I've watched some of the
when it's rolling.
where we got the visit from the fancy wizard guy. So I know what's going on there.
Okay, so you know about Exposition Wizard.
Yes.
Okay. So it's kind of an exercise in too many things happening at once to this little group. I guess the very, very brief is we have our two dwarven friends, Gilder and Tordek. We made an agreement with them. They're with their clan. They're going to bring some war dwarves down to help mine the silver from the mines underneath the castle.
Mm-hmm. They've got a bunch of a band of gnomish slaves that they're going to be using for. Wait, hold on. I may have misread that.
Mike, what?
We were going to leave that part out.
Yeah. So they're going to bring a bunch of dwarves down they're going to skim some off the top in payment, and then in exchange, obviously they're mining this for us, but they're going to help us rebuild the castle as well, and obviously there'll be a force here, so the castle will be defended as well. The idea here being that they informed us that since we retook the castle, when Lord Palfrey told us to come here, he actually only told us to come and recover some heirlooms of his. He did not come here and contract us to bring him the castle, to recover the castle for him. And so according to these dwarves, that means that we actually have a legitimate claim to ownership over the castle because of possession. But in order for that to succeed, in order for our claim to be recognized, we need allies to back this up. And so this is the actual big thing that the dwarves are giving us, is a political alliance to be able to legitimize our claim to Broken Spire Keep. So that's thread number one. Thread number two is we decided that we were going to head northeast to go talk with the giants to figure out how to use the stones, or how to use those properly. Mm-hmm. But then we got a bunch of stuff happen all at once. You got Exposition Wizard and what's going on with all of that. But at the same time, we had a little run-in with our druid friend, who let us know a couple things. Number one, that our Aarakocra friends, who we thought were coming because we sent them a message to come to the castle, she doesn't believe that they are coming, or that they're that if they're coming, they're in danger. That part they fill in. If I'm forgetting why they're not coming.
Because there's a wyvern in the western edge of the forest that's taken up residence in the absence of the green dragon that we killed.
Right. So that's a complication. Another complication is that she's informed us that we didn't really actually get rid of all the orcs, and that there's still plenty of orcs roaming the woods, and she's quite concerned about this. And so we were in a situation of, well, crap, we can't really, we have a time limit to get all these things done, but obviously this is a immediate and existential threat to the castle and the keep. We can't just leave it, we can't let this lie. So we developed a plan where we decided back up. Shuktu went out on one of his, he's trying to get used to the lands, and he's scouting and practicing being out here because this is all very new to him.
You were also preparing for your trip, right? Like you were hunting to get stuff ready to go up to Kuiper's farm.
Right. So
that's a whole other thing. Alisha needs to leave Alisha needs to go northeast to the Kingdom of Keeland.
Yep.
And recover some tomes that had been taken back from the Scarlet Brotherhood. Tomes that have importance towards not freeing the Chained One. So we actually had to put that mission on hold because when Shuktu was out, he found an orc encampment that was lighting a signal fire, and possibly orcs getting ready to attack the keep.
Yeah.
Alicia has.
So
Alisha, you found out why Alisha left the keep as well.
Yes.
But for today's session, all you really need to know is that after everyone was back, there was that Shuktu spied a large fire about a quarter mile off from the keep that was clearly visible. There was a lot of discussion about what to do about these orcs. I think Shuktu reconnoitered it as well and found there was a group of about 30 of them that were getting ready to bring, what do you call it? Getting ready to potentially assault Broken Spire, and knowing you only had the two dwarves here right now, there was a decision to try and break them up before you depart. Yeah.
And so Alisha cast a spell to get a flying steed, and she is running I don't call it a detour. She's trying to draw their attention.
Yep.
And flying in, whooping and cheering, and not being stealthy, while everyone else is going to the left side of the map or the west side, trying to be stealthy and whatnot. So
other than Chael,
who's trying to be stealthy, just
not succeeding. So I placed you, Dorman, basically right between where Chael and Cal were when they were here last time. So you're far enough back. But I think where we are opening today, guys. Any questions, sir, John?
Nope. Sounds like we're killing orcs.
Okay. So let me bring you guys over to our map. Party ribbon here. On down. Let me just zoom out a scooch. I think 50% was the good zoom for me. And then we'll need... I'm going to remove folks who aren't here. So Cal's gone, Chael's gone. Go ahead and click on initiative there, Dorman.
Is that one in the top left your tracker, Kev?
It is. Yeah.
Okay. So don't delete the tracker.
Don't. I will not be deleting the tracker. We're now into our 7th month this year of not deleting trackers. So
I attacked that one.
Doing good. All right. So
40 points of damage on this guy.
All right. So I believe we ended with all the orcs grabbing their stuff and getting armed up, and me turning to the correct page in the monster manual. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Okay. Then. It is a variety of weaponry they have, incidentally. So, then. I've gone with all of my orcs. Dorman, you're up. What are you doing? Oh, you're muted, John. So.
It's been a while, Tomo. I muted myself because my wife was on the blender.
Oh, okay.
So they're pretty much coming after Alisha, pretty much straight this way.
What you've seen is they've all grabbed their weaponry. They've armed up, and that's the extent of what has happened thus far.
So in typical Druin fashion, now you see them, now you don't.
Okay.
Greater visibility.
All right. So it's one action. You still could move if you like, and I believe you still. Oh no, you're
Not
Bard.
quite. Yeah, one more rogue level and I can dash as a bonus, but I can't yet. So now we'll move up there and stay next to that rocky outcropping.
Okay. So you.
Oh, I can draw a weapon as a bonus action, right?
Correct.
Get my weapons out.
Okay. Shuck 2.
All right. I am also just quickly looking at. I don't know if my. Are we gonna? No, I didn't do a stealth check yet. Okay, that was Cal. Okay, so I'm gonna try to continue to sneak over, up the rock face to over here ish. I'm gonna try to be like quiet about it.
Sure. Give us a stealth check, please. I can't remember. You don't have any ranger thing that gives you advantage in natural terrain, does it?
No. We had cast.
Pass without trace was on.
Yeah, that was. We had pass
I
without
think
a trace.
Cal cast it though, and you're more than 30 feet away from him.
No, I was the trigger for pass without a trace. Cal wasn't casting it.
I thought that Cal had casted it as well.
Have we both done it?
I don't know.
No.
I mean, at any rate, it was going to end as soon as we got, pretty much as soon as we got into position anyway. So I don't think it's in effect at this point now anyway.
Okay.
And I don't have any other.
Go ahead and give us a stealth check then, please.
Any other things?
Okay. 16. All right. And
So Beetle Bait is climb 40. Okay.
well, if you're stealthing, you move half, right?
Yeah, because if I'm going quiet,
Yeah.
So 20. It's only to there. Okay.
All right.
Boom. And then I'm not going to engage just yet.
Okay.
I don't want to alert them to where I am just yet.
You got it. Alisha, what are you doing?
Okay, so Melrose has a fly speed of 60, so I'm going to go.
There was a logic behind it, behind the name.
Yeah,
Is he going to find his place?
and Saint Cuthbert in the real world had one of the abbeys that he practiced or at whatever was called Melrose. Melrose Abbey. Haha. So up another 10 feet.
Okay.
Oops. Puts a 3.
Okay.
And then we're at diagonals are 1.5.
It's a 5th edition rule, so diagonals just count as 1.
Okay.
Okay.
That's 50. I think I'm going to go up another 10. Damn it. One Alicia's token now. Let's go 40 across and 20 up.
Okay.
Is 60 move.
Okay.
And so that's the steed's move turn.
Well, you remember, if you're mounted, the way it works in 5e is just you use the steed's move. So your move action has been done. It's your steed that moved instead of you.
Yeah,
You still
yeah,
have an
I'm just-
action.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, my actions for like spells and stuff. But
Yeah.
Everybody's away from me now. So I will just cast Shield of Faith.
Okay. That's only a bonus. You could still take an action as well.
Oh, that's a bonus?
Yep. Your summon isn't concentration, right?
I don't think so. It's there until it dies, if I recall, and then I can resummon it.
Okay.
Just going to double check the spell, though.
Is that your official paladin steed thing?
Yeah, it's a spell called Faithful Steed. Or no, I think the spell is called Otherworldly Steed, maybe?
Where did it go? Searing Smite. I'd opened up all my Smite spells.
I think it's a second level spell. And you've just upcast it.
Instantaneous.
Okay, good,
Nope.
good, good. Okay.
No. Yeah.
Okay, then you have one more action you want to do.
No, I'll just leave it at that. Shield of Faith and
Okay. So then the orcs. All right, I'm gonna try and maximize my rolls here. All right. So you are taking the bulk of the attention here.
Mm-hmm.
That and that and that and that. Okay. Oopsies. All right, here we go. What is your AC currently with the +2?
24.
24? Okay. So the first volley, what is your steed's AC?
Oh, yeah. I have to find that.
You've
go
got the
back to
character
it.
sheet there, so...
Yeah, I've got it open. I just had to
Okay, sure.
grab the paid window. 13 plus 1 per spell level, base included. So I cast it as a 3. So 16.
One per spell
That's-
level, okay. I think that might be... It might be 13, actually. Because I think we already did all that math last time. For what the level is.
Well, it says armor class 13 plus 1 per spell level.
Right, no, I know it says that, but I think we already did all that last time. Is it Summon Steed? Is that the spell?
Fine steed.
Find Steed. Yeah, because it's 10 plus 1 per spell level. We did that last time. It's 13. You can just remove the plus per spell level stuff so we don't get
Okay.
confused again.
Yeah.
All
Sounds
right,
good.
so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits from the first volley. All right. 1, 2, 6. So that is 12, 24, 32 points of damage for the steed from the first
Okay.
volley. And the second
Yeesh.
is 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So that's 8 plus 18, 24 damage from the second volley.
Okay,
she-
Steed's dead.
Okay.
And Alicia's falling from 40 feet up.
Oh, she dead?
Oh, yeah, it only had 35 hit points.
Okay. How high up are you?
40 feet.
40 feet. All right.
I don't appear to have feather fall in this caster.
That's okay. The character's got to learn. In this case, she's learning the hard way.
Oh,
Well, and that's it is the first time using this.
The good news is when you summon the horse again tomorrow, it's pretty full health. Might have a grudge against you.
Well, that, and she shouldn't have been hooting and hollering when she went up into the air in the first place. I think she was more worried about Chael making noise and being noticed, so she tried to distract. But
Well, no, and the Shield of Faith could have been cast on the mount as well.
yeah,
Um,
that's what I should have done actually, because I already had a 22 AC.
yeah.
Wish I had that much AC.
Okay.
Now I'm a ball of steel falling from the sky.
It's okay. You're a
Checking
paladin.
the damage.
D6 per 10 feet.
Yeah, decent. And sorry, you're 40 feet up or 60 feet up?
40.
40 feet up. Okay. So then,
D6 per 10 feet after 10.
you take. Oh. No, it's a D for every 10 you fall. That is 19 points of damage as you slam to the ground.
Ow.
And that was half of them. And let's see here. We can move. 6. All right. So they are advancing.
Hey, Cal and Chael, there's a big fight going on. You guys want to log in?
Okay. I don't believe there's a charge in this edition. So I think you do at least get off.
I do remember there's a feat to do it.
Yeah. Okay, so you can hear as you hit the ground, Alisha, there's the sound of a bunch of orcs shouting and screaming in their bass tongue. Then it is Dorman's turn. Dorman?
Alrighty. I'm going to go try to rescue the paladin, take down a round of duration from my spell. And I'm going to do the dash action, so use my action to dash while I'm invisible. And I'm going to try to get between her and any oncoming things. I think right here. That way they have to go past me and I might be able to strike them before they get to her.
Okay.
And bonus action.
They need to move away from you. You wouldn't get an attack of opportunity there.
Oh, maybe a little bit more then?
You need to be a little further forward, yeah.
Okay. And then with a bonus action, I will throw her one of these Bardic Inspiration die.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. You've got improved visibility on right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Shark 2.
Oh, greater visibility, yeah.
all right. I'm going to blow one of my hunter's marks.
Okay. Who are you casting it on?
Might as well do this guy. He's the closest. And then I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. What is the range of Hunter's Mark?
90 feet.
You're good. Okay.
Okay, short bow. Here we go. Wait. Hello. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong short bow. That would explain it.
Is that the right one?
That I was clicking on short bow in my inventory, not on my attacks.
Can you click on Hunter's Mark as well, too, please?
Yep.
Heck yeah. Just save looking it up. Oh, and I gotta put. Hold on. All right.
So it's concentration up to an hour. I'm just casting it at the regular.
Okay. Yeah, and you don't. I think because you were hidden at the start, I'm going to give you advantage on the attack. So that would have been 12 points of damage. Go ahead and roll your Hunter's Mark damage as well.
All right. 1d6.
What level did you cast
Whoa.
at? That's a nice roll.
Just the regular level 1.
Level
Because
1,
I don't
okay.
need the 8 hours for it. This will be over one way or another soon
You can
enough.
automatically cast it once per day, right?
Yes, I have. What is it here? Oh shoot!
Like I might be thinking PF2, but I mean, like typically,
No, yeah.
when you can cast it for free, it's at your max level.
It's my favorite enemy trait, because favorite enemy no longer just gives a bonus. It's that you can cast Hunter's Mark. You always have it prepared. You can cast it twice without expending a spell slot, and you regain all expended uses after a long rest. The number of times you can cast a spell without a spell slot increases when you reach certain ranger levels, and now I'm at 10, so I get 4.
Yeah.
4 castings of it
Okay.
per long rest. So that's 1.
So.
And then I think Hunter's Mark. Oh, yeah, you can use a bonus if it drops to, not that I'm assuming it will do this round, but if it drops below 0, that's nice. I can transfer it.
Okay. I'm just trying to find where is Hunter's Mark. Oh, of course, on the first fucking page. Because what's your max spell level right now? At 10. Is it 3rd?
My max is a 3.
So I think it's then when you cast a spell at 3rd level, you can maintain concentration for 8 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Well, maybe I'm not being. I feel like there's still a disconnect here. When you use your special ability to cast your spell, you can cast it at your highest level, meaning that now that you've cast it, you've got it for 8 hours as long as you maintain concentration.
Oh, I see. This is like when you go to Starbucks on your birthday for your free drink, and they're like, "You sure you don't want to up that to a large because it's free?" Fair enough. All
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
If I'm not paying for this with actual resources, why would I not cast it at 3rd level?
Precisely.
I understand
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Also, remember, you cast when you attack at your level, you attack twice with an attack action, so you can take a second attack.
Yes. Okay. So, well, then then I will attack twice. Okay. Down half. Okay, then I'll try. Same guy, obviously. Try again here. Ugh.
That's still a hit. So
14's a hit.
Yep. Do you have the Hunter's Mark listed as one of the attack add-ons? Because you could click that, I believe. I thought I set that up on your character sheet for you.
I do not, but we can take care of that easily enough.
Yeah.
But I could also just do this and do that and do math. So 11.
Let's see.
Kev wants the system to do math for us.
Yes.
Well, no, it is that I'm pretty certain I set that up because it was on your previous one. It's just the not the global attack modifiers.
Andrew's just flexing his math skills, that's all.
Yeah.
I mean,
There you go.
basic arithmetic. I sure hope I can. Oh wait, global attack modifier 2 archery. Is that it?
That's the one I was thinking of, but we don't have your Hunter's Mark there. But
Yeah, it'll be a
Oh wait,
fire it.
name right underneath. Oh, that's
somebody
you doing
just
that.
did it
Never
for
mind.
you.
I was like, I swear this wasn't here a second ago. Well, Andrew, it wasn't.
No, it's just that now you can when you attack, you just like when it's active, you just have that active, and then it'll automatically add the roll for you. So
Really?
then that is 11
cool.
more damage. Ooh, big hit on him. Okay. So 2 shots, and that you can still move if you like too, Chuck too.
Right. I'm
And
I'm
left.
up on top.
Sorry,
Ba-doom. Okay.
that was the sound of Alisha hitting the ground.
Oh no, that's more of a.
Too soon, Dave. Sorry. It's almost your turn.
Someone's getting a
actually-
thunderous smite, and it might not be the orcs.
No, that was your ass just now. Thunderous smite. Right
So
on
if
the
you'd like to
ground.
move yourself, you can go ahead.
I think I'm good where I am only because I like to keep the height and the rocks between me and the orcs.
Absolutely. You know what? I think it's bold of you to keep a clear line of sight for all those crossbows and yourself.
Yeah.
That boded well for the
Well-
other mounts. So, no, it's good. I
I mean,
appreciate your...
There's nowhere to hide, so
Well,
Okay, Alisha. Fawump.
Is there any cover here in the woods that I can get behind?
There are probably
Should've-
trees you can try and get behind. Yeah.
After she picks her body
Yeah,
off
so
the
that's
ground.
half of your movement is used for that. So I think you still have. Are you moving at 25 or 30?
30.
30. So you still got
I'll say
three more squares to go. So you drag yourself to the feet. Ugh.
Okay, so say she gets herself behind a tree or something here
Okay.
and pulls out Oathkeeper.
There you go. All right. Your spell is still active. When do you have to make a concentration check?
For which spell? Oh, for Shield of Faith?
Yeah.
When you take
that's kind of-
damage.
is it whenever you take damage, you have to make a concentration check? I don't remember.
Yeah.
10 minutes, yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Anna agrees.
Yeah, it's just reminding me of. You know?
And it says roll the dice.
All right, so let's see here. Concentration, here we go.
You might need
Follows
that
oh, right, it's in the
22.
glossary. Keep forgetting like all the. I know. I'm checking Anna. Hold on. Here we go. Concentration.
Over here, reflecting like I come back and all of a
Yeah.
sudden we're facing like 30 orcs. I'm like, get typical Kevin fashion. Yep.
If you take damage, you must succeed on a Constitution check. Is 10 or half the damage you took. How much did you take? Whichever.
19.
19.
19. Whichever is higher. So 10. You're taking 10 points of damage. We're gonna make a DC 10 Constitution check, please. You're good to go. Okay. So,
Okay, so she's behind a tree. She got Oathkeeper, and she's like,
drawing Oathkeeper is a free action. You can ready one weapon for free in 5e.
then,
Do you have a spell you want to get active, or
yeah, actually, then I'm going to heal myself with some lay on hands.
sure, go right ahead. Then it is.
Yeah. I'd have tossed healing word to you, but I don't have healing word.
You don't have prepped, or you don't have it at all.
I don't have it at all. I got cure.
Okay. Then it is orc time. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is gonna get in on you. Get in on you. Let's see. Ooh, he's not gonna be able to get quite in there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you're gonna get attack of opportunity here, John.
Gotcha. I
That
do
is
have a
your
question.
reaction, though.
How much metal is he wearing?
He's wearing a little bit of metal.
Like with shocking grasp?
What do you want to do?
advantage
What do you
on?
want to do? Just.
Well, I want to, get attack of opportunity on him.
I don't think you can use a shocking grasp as an attack of opportunity.
Or lets me do it.
Which does?
Warcaster,
Okay.
bad feat. But I was thinking now, save it for something else. I will stab him with Kinslayer
Okay, go right
with
ahead.
my sneak attack.
Go ahead. You'll have advantage on this roll. Nice, a crit.
Die
Okay.
or die.
Okay. So that is 24 damage.
You see Gorman's form flicker as he stabs him and yanks his weapon back.
Okay. So then he's going to attack you. He has disadvantage on the attack. Does an 11 doesn't hit you.
Does not.
Okay. And then this one is going to run past you. Get in on Alisha. This one is going to run back and start yelling at the others to shoot Shuktu and Beetlebait. These will all move up. Okay. All right. There we go. Dorman, give us a dexterity save, will you? Just
Yes.
a DC 10. Yeah, you're good. Okay. So
I love
this.
how 5e handles invisibility.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And... Oh, boy. So, there's only a handful of attacks on you this round, Alisha, but yeah, you're just getting swarmed every side.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a heavy DPS on a single target kind of character.
Let's see here. And here we go. All right, so I've got 3 attacks on you. Here we go. All right. My best... You're 22 right now, right?
24.
Oh, 24 because your spell. Right. Okay. So none of those, you're able to block all of those. Then it is the archers. I'm going to let half of them unload at Beetlebait. What is Beetlebait's AC?
It is 16.
1-5, okay. So, there we go. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. That is 8 plus 18, 20, 24 points of damage for Beetlebait.
Oh!
Yikes.
Yep.
Okay.
24.
24, 2-4.
Yep.
Then it is Dorman's turn. Are you in Dorman?
Okay. This guy up here to the north hadn't spotted me yet, has he?
It's not, no.
Okay, I'm going to do an attack action and go 2 swipes at him.
Okay. Go right ahead. Hit. So 15.
And second attack, he's probably aware of me, but just get him.
I think you still get advantage when you're
Yes.
visible, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, so that
He
is...
just knows I'm there.
10, 20,
And then
25. All right.
I'm going to go with an offhand attack.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm going to try to get the same guy.
Okay.
And go ahead and I think there's some damage. Take 3 damage away from that because I don't get my damage bonus to that.
Okay.
So 6 and 4.
6 and 4. Okay. All right. All right. So then you actually take this guy down.
Yep, and I will take that duration down. Okay, that's it for me.
Okay. Shark 2.
All right. Oh, that son of a gun is still there. Okay. I'll shoot him. Hopefully be able to move. Hopefully be able to down him. Why is it adding +4?
2.
It's adding to the hit roll. It should only be adding to the damage roll.
It's probably in the attack modifier instead of the damage modifier section.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Oh, it is a global attack modifier. Yeah. Okay.
Hold up. It should have been a global damage. Who set that thing up?
I wasn't there.
I don't know. Wasn't there. Yeah.
Let's see. Let me... Oop, wrong character. All right. Here we go. All right. But your hit... sorry, that is a hit, so we'll apply the 4 to damage. That's 12 points of damage in total. So, hold on.
And then... So, this is just a question about interpretation of the spell. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature. So my question is this a subsequent turn, or do I have to wait till next turn? Is the subsequent turn after the creature drops to 0, or is it subsequent from the casting?
So, hold on. Sorry, I was looking at something different.
Sorry.
Go. So we click on the power again.
Yeah, just a sec here. I just scrolled
here we
up, so I didn't. Oh, you got it?
No, I something else I'm looking at. Sorry.
Sorry.
I got the.
I can't. Okay, if you're on my character sheet, I can't click the spell if you move me to the core.
Hold on.
It's scrolling up here. It looks like on a subsequent turn of yours.
Yeah,
Your
But I
turn
guess-
right now is a subsequent turn of yours, but it could
Well,
be
but that's my
is it
question.
the next one or this one. Yeah.
Subsequent to which event? Subsequent to the casting
Okay.
of the spell, or subsequent to the creature reaching 0 hit points? Because those are two very different things.
I think it would be when you cast the spell, because
Okay.
Well, sure, but that's the most generous interpretation.
my main question is, do you still have a bonus action to move it?
This turn,
So
I would,
if it
yeah.
drops to 0 before the no, so it's the after it drops, it is the subsequent turn that you can then
Okay.
change it. Because otherwise, if it could be done in the same round, there's no reason to have the word subsequent in there.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So that's why it would mean that.
Yeah. So okay.
Okay.
So then the next shot
Yeah,
I
so-
do will be normal, no hunter's mark. I have to wait till next turn to move it.
Correct.
Okay. So I'll unclick that. Oh yeah, I'm still within range. Okay.
Yep.
So I will shoot again. I'm gonna move
Okay.
a little bit down the rock face. Yeah, I can't go too that far, but I'm going to try to get on this side of the rocks into a bit of a shade, maybe cut down visibility. I don't know. And then I'll shoot at this one. I'm trying to get closer.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Oh! Nope.
Okay. Then it is Alicia's turn. What you doing, Alisha?
She's gonna have to do some tactical combat. All right, so she's gonna attack the one directly to her left
Okay.
at 9 o'clock or whatever it is there. With Oathkeeper. Bam.
Boom. 14 damage. Okay.
And gonna use her Crusher ability.
Are you wielding it two-handed or do you have a shield out?
Two-handed. Oh
So
wait, no, it's one-handed.
One-handed, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be 1d. Make sure you're using the one-handed
Oh,
one.
sorry, the
Yeah,
numbers
1d8.
the letters are really small here.
Okay. Once when you hit with you can move it
We're
5
gonna roll it
feet.
again for different damage.
Oh, it's fine. It'll be like a wolf's reduce it by 1. Okay, so you're pushing it, so you're moving it back 1.
To that spot where beside Dorman.
Yeah.
And her second attack.
So remember, you don't know where Dorman is, right? So just be sure not to be playing to that as an advantage. Like, for instance, if
right,
you're setting it up as
invisible.
a attack of opportunity, you don't know he's there.
Yeah, that's right. Well, on my next guy, I'm going to hit this guy. I was hitting guys on the left side because I
sure.
can't push guys in through other people.
Yeah.
Because it has to be directly out, right? It can't be like this guy.
Pushes, yeah,
can't go.
directly in the like opposite the direction of the
I
direction
can't
of where the
push this
force
guy
is.
up. I have to push him towards this guy who's a body there, right?
Yeah.
And this guy can't do that. I guess I can do that guy. So I'm going to hit this guy
Go ahead.
using the one-handed. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a hit still. So
Okay.
12.
And on that one, I'm going to use Divine Strike, my
Nice.
free one for the day.
Okay.
Divine Smite, sorry. 10 radiant damage.
Okay. Anna says congratulations.
Thanks, Anna.
Did you guys see the photo I posted of her and her buddy Merle? Too funny. It was so fucking hot today. Anna's sitting in her chair and she's looking out, and then her buddy the squirrel is on the other end of the deck, chilling out, having his lunch.
It's like I'm too hot to chase you.
Exactly. It's like too goddamn hot to chase anybody today. All right, is that it for you, Alicia?
That is my 2 attack actions. I'm not going to move, and yeah.
Okay. All right. Then, okay, I think that they're not, they cannot see you, but you're right, Dorman, that everyone's aware where you are right now. So they're all going to move in. And this fellow's going to move in there. And this fellow will move in there. All right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 attacks on Dorman.
Okay.
Disadvantage on all these though. So let me think. What's your AC?
16.
16. Okay.
I'm a
Let's see.
squishy.
I'll re-roll anything that's a hit. I got a nat 20. 2,
We rolled that one.
3 of those are hits. So I'll re-roll these. 2 of those are hits. So, Dorman, you take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And then Alisha,
Was that in total or separate?
total.
Okay.
Yeah, no
'Cause I do
DR in
have to
this
make
game, right? So,
I have to make concentration checks for each one of them.
fuck, you do. So that would have been, what did I say, 11?
13.
13, yeah, so that's 6 damage and 7 damage.
Okay, I do have advantage on these rolls.
Okay. There you go. There you go. Good. Okay. Alisha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Here we go. I get a hit on you. Alisha, that is 7 points of damage.
Okay.
So give us a con save as well. Nice. Then, the archers are going to have to they'll reposition here. Okay. So they're going to reposition down to here. And, oh boy. I'm only going to let half of them shoot because they don't have, I don't think they've got enough clear line of sight to you. Shuktu, it's 15 for Beetlebait.
16.
Okay. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. That is 8 points of damage plus it's 10, 21, 24 damage again.
Oof.
Okay, Dorman,
Alrighty.
you're up. What are you doing?
If I remember correctly with the stealth rules or for visibility, I have to make a hide action so they can't target. Is that right? When I'm invisible?
Let's see.
Because they know I'm there until I hide.
Invisible. Here we go. Attack rolls against you have disadvantage. Concealed. You aren't affected by any effect that requires its target to be seen unless the effect can somehow see you. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to like hide so I can dart away.
Okay, without a attack of opportunity, you mean, right?
Correct.
Okay. Let's see here. Hide action. So you have total cover, so you need a DC 15 stealth check.
Okay, that's what I will do. Nailed it.
Okay. And I wouldn't say nailed, I'd say scraped by, but...
Well,
Yeah, I see a lot of green in all the wrong places.
it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, what's with all the greens? Come
And
on.
then if I'm hidden, that means I can move without them seeing me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to position myself into an advantageous spot.
Just remember, you can only... Hide is an action, so you can only move...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And she hasn't used my Bardic Inspiration yet, so I can't give her another one.
Okay.
That's it.
Is that it for you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Shuk2, what are you doing?
Okay, I am going to take a... So, I am not moving Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, I think I'm going to have to move a little bit closer. Probably about there.
Okay.
I'm moving down as well, so I can't get too far. Okay, and I'm going to use a normal shot on, let's say... Oh...
On Alisha.
Okay. No.
How come I got no arrow sticking out of my
Development
back?
no one saw coming.
This one. He looks like he's taken a hit or two. So
Has, yeah.
try him. Okay. This is a two-part play. So
Okay.
first shot.
Dorman nailed him with a critical
Go.
hit.
Solid
take
hit.
him out.
He is dead.
Okay. So then, actually, what might as well shoot the. Oh shit. Okay, fine. I'm gonna shoot the next one right below him.
Okay. The one below that is actually injured.
No, that's okay. I want the. Actually, this is gonna hit Alisha no matter what I do. So yeah, I'll go for the one below him.
Okay, go ahead.
And apologies to Alisha.
Like, hit Alisha no matter what I do.
Yeah, just hold on a second. Okay, that's a second hit.
Okay, so
with
he's not
7 damage.
dead.
Well, just hold on. I'm not done.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action,
Lightning
Casting.
arrow. Love
Oh
it.
no!
As your attack hits or misses the target, instead of taking any damage or other
so it
effect
doesn't
from the
take the
attack.
7. Yeah, it does. So it doesn't take the 7 points of damage. Actually, I stand
Yep.
corrected.
Okay, it
But
takes
that's okay.
4d8 lightning damage. So why don't you give us? There should be a button for it underneath.
Yeah.
So go ahead and click on that for spells.
Button underneath it.
Under your attacks, there should be a list of all your spells and one or under the
lightning
attacks.
arrow right here.
Go ahead and click
Yeah,
on that. Let's see how much
so-
damage he takes. We already said 7, so let's do more than 7. That'll be more than 7, so he takes 8 more.
And then the real fun begins.
All right, then each creature within 10 makes a dex save. So we're gonna roll damage once and just
Sorry
apply
for
it to...
both my friends. It turns out because
You didn't know I was there. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh shit! Okay, so
Yeah, I can't see you. So
Shark 2, go ahead and click on roll 2d8, and we're just gonna apply that to everything.
okay.
Okay. So failed.
Oh!
Failed. Holy
Sorry to the
shit!
friends, but this helps us, I think.
Okay, so I need half of that, which is I need 7.
7.
I'm good.
Okay, and Dorman maintains his save.
And the DC,
his spell.
is it listed there? It's a
yeah,
it is
15. DC 15, yeah.
Okay.
So then, Alisha, give us you take 7 points of damage as well, and give us a con save against DC 10. And I'm gonna roll for it. So I failed. That's incredible. Well, your Shield of Faith is down.
I have inspiration from ages ago. Can I use that to reroll?
I don't think
you can.
With an at one.
Nat 1, we haven't set that.
Okay.
I've been really stingy with the inspiration since we switched to 5e.
Bye inspiration, because I haven't had that in ages, and now it's
This is not bardic inspiration. It's inspiration. Okay.
Inspiration,
yeah,
yeah.
this is the game inspiration.
Heroic
so
inspiration.
That's just a reroll, right?
Yeah. So go ahead and re-roll. There you go. Okay, so maintained. All right, so then I need to, let's see here. So I failed. What is it?
That was a nice shot there, Andrew.
Deck save.
Yeah, I'm a little
fail.
That was
Fail.
There we go.
Fail. Wowzers. Okay. So can you please move
Sorry.
that? Thank you. All right, here we go. Look at this. So tell us what it looks like as this erupts around.
You know what? Actually, I think what would be funny is so I shoot the first arrow down the first one, shoot the second arrow, and it actually lands in like the shoulder armor or whatever. It catches a piece of the armor of this orc, and the orc like looks at it and kind of laughs, thinking like, whatever, this doesn't do anything. And then all of a sudden it starts to crackle, and the orc goes, "What?" and then he explodes into bits.
Love it. Oh, well, he's actually still alive, just FYI.
But his
Even
buddies
with
aren't, his buddies aren't doing so good.
Yeah, he takes the initial damage. He doesn't take the second wave of damage. He's the source of it.
Yeah, but still, I did pretty well there. It's 22.
did.
Well, 22, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's awesome. And then, like, that's for the clustered guys. That's an excellent shot. Anything else?
I mean, I don't think. What more can you want me to do?
Okay.
Lay waste.
All right. And then it is Alicia's turn. What are you doing, Alisha?
Okay. I think she's going to attack the one behind her at the bottom there
Okay.
with a one-handed attack.
Got it.
Gotta hit the right button.
That's a hit.
And as a bonus action, just so you have it, and Thunderous Smite.
Nice. So 4 more damage.
More flash than, well, not flash, but
Is
dramatis.
so yeah, but look at this. Boom. And then it is sent
You did roll pretty low.
to back. All right. You have a second attack as well.
Yeah, let's hit this guy right here
Got
beside
it.
me. And we'll smack him with one-handed. Oh!
That
How many
is
ones am I going to get
a
today?
miss. Well, nice of you to, for Jeff to lend you his dice for the evening. So
It's kind of how I feel right now.
yeah. All right, then you could move if you wanted as well.
But then I'm going to incur a whole bunch of attacks of opportunity.
That is true.
So I think I will.
Only 4. Five.
Yeah. I see no tactical advantage to doing that.
Okay, I would tend to agree. All right, Orca Clock. All right, they are.
Where'd that fucking gnome go? Where is he?
Their ears are ringing.
Okay. I need to double check one thing here. The rules are right at the start of the rule book, which is nice. I think this is a contested athletics.
Oh, you're going to grapple?
Oh, I'm going to knock you down.
Oh no.
Hey.
You can try. I'm going to
I can,
dodge you.
exactly.
I'm going to knock you to the ground for that. Trying that.
Let's see here. Huh. Yeah, there's not a trip action. Let's see here. I thought that there was before, wasn't there? In third?
It was.
Or down third in 5, the 2014 version.
Pretty sure.
Let's see here. Well, fuck it, I'll use grappling makes you grappled, and I'll use a second one. Fuck it, we'll just do it how I vaguely remember it working. All right, so this one is gonna try and grapple you, Dave. This will be okay. You can tell that these guys have experience coordinating together. By the by, I'm going to step here because this one knows that you are there, so no attack of opportunity for you, Dorman. This one will move back in.
I just double checked. You can use the shove action to do it. You can push him more and make him prone.
Oh, nice. That's what it is. Anna says thank you for that. There's no... are you looking at 2024 or 2025?
The previous 5 edition rules. So
Yeah, so it's not...
the sidebar said that like you can use athletics to do a various number of things.
okay, maybe that's what... Okay, so then I'm going to try and knock you down here, Alisha. I have plus... proficiency. All right. You're gonna beat my 11.
Athletics check?
Yes, please. Yeah, you're good. Beat my 14. Beat my 21. Oh, nice. How about you beat my 23?
Inspiration.
I'm
Down
gonna
you go.
Bardic Inspiration? How much does that give me?
It's a D8.
Oh, I'd have to roll an 8, though.
It's still possible.
You want to use it or you want to go prone? No. All right.
I'll give you another one, don't worry.
Okay, then. Let's see here. I got a nat 20.
They're going to need that advantage to hit her anyway.
Yeah. They also have pack tactics.
Oh,
So they get an advantage on this. So that hit is 7. I'm adding it. 11. 11 total for you, Alisha. I have 3 more. That is a miss. Another nat 20. That is another 11 for you, Alisha. So 22 points of damage thus far. And is such a fan of Alicia's. So we're going to move these guys forward a bit. And, all right. Chuck 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Alrighty. This is on Beetlebait again.
Jeez, they can't leave the thing alone.
1, 2,
Leave my pet
3
alone.
hits. That's 6 damage. 16, 21 damage.
Wow, that's him down.
Okay. There is a falling off a mount. Check. Let's see.
Probably Dex.
27. I think it is a dex save, yeah. 27. DC 10 dex save.
Okay.
You're good. You're good. So you're not prone then. You fall off. Then, what is your AC? Chuck 2?
Mine is 17.
17. Okay, so... Okay. Here we go. That is 1, 2 hits. Chuck 2, that is 5. That is 9 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then it is Dorman's turn. Are you doing Dorman?
Already counting down my rounds. I'm down to 6 rounds after this.
Okay.
I'm going to move into an advantageous position and start trying to clear some space around Alisha.
Okay.
First
Unless you've
attack
gotten unless you've got an ability, there's no flanking.
Yes. No, just, stabby stab.
Yeah, you got it. Go ahead.
Okay, so first attack going against the weakened guy.
Okay. That is a hit, and he is dead.
I'm going to pivot and strike the one to his left with my second attack.
Okay. It's a hit. 13. He's dead as well.
And then the guy to the right, I'm going to throw an offhand attack at.
Okay, go ahead.
So -3 to this damage.
Okay, solid hit again, and 7. Alrighty.
And as part of that bonus action, because of my font of, I think it's a font of inspiration. No, it's plasters. It's one of these ones where I can give a inspiration to an ally as part of that attack. Yeah, this one. So I'm going to give Alisha another inspiration die. Is that it? No, it's one of these ones.
Yeah, it's not that one.
Is it fun?
No, because that one, when you give your Bardic Inspiration,
There it is.
when they use it on an attack roll, you get as a reaction. Claws are sharp.
There it is. That's the one.
2 weapon fighting to make an attack as a bonus action. You can give Love It. Okay.
And let's see.
Who's getting that? Alicia?
Just Alisha. Shuck 2 he's got to be within 60 feet of me.
Oh, got it.
And
Okay.
he's got to be able to either see or hear me. So
Shuck 2, what are you doing?
Oh, I really want to do that again, but Leisha's down. Wait, you're not down.
Zap.
Yeah, I'm gonna zappy zap again. We need to thin these out a bit.
Damn.
Okay.
Now,
you might have
hold on.
seen the barest flicker of a gnome stabbing 2-3 guys in the back.
You might not have seen the gnome, but you saw the orcs falling and dying.
Wait, Alisha, are you? I thought you're down.
Prone.
Yeah.
She is again, yeah.
She's not
so-
down wounded. She's been
Struck two.
grappled.
Just remember, you can move.
grappled.
Your land speed is 40 feet. Because gnomes are 30 in 5th edition, or at least in 2024 5th edition, and you get plus 10 because you're a ranger. So your speed is a 40 feet. Even though you're off your mount, you still move 8 squares per round, or per move.
Right, because of roving.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So I will, with a quick little moment to pat Beetlebait's head, and an enraged face.
I'll get a replacement.
No.
Beetlebait got beetle bit.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot again and I'm gonna try to do this again.
Sure.
Because I still have another spell slot, so I'll shoot. I guess. Let's try to go for the guy in the middle of the pack again. To try to maximize this.
All right.
So he
Solid
does
hit.
not actually take the damage though.
Yep. So go ahead and roll your spell damage first. And just remember, you got a second attack after this as well.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, I can only cast this one time.
Wow.
So.
Holy smokes.
Whoa!
Thank you
Huge
for keeping me
hit.
out of the damage area this time.
That was not the area effect. Give us a 2d8 roll, please.
Yeah,
And
now is the area effect.
Alicia, give us a dex save, please.
Oh,
Slightly less impressive this time, but
nice.
Nat
Whoa,
20,
yes!
baby. Look at that. Love
I
it.
guess she's covered by all the orcs.
So 3 points of damage for you, Alicia, and give us a Constitution save, please. And then you're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 to roll for, so hold up.
Such a nice haircut too.
DC 15, right?
correct. Yeah.
Okay. So I got 3 successes and 4 successes and 4 failures. I need to roll 2 more. 2 successes. All right, so that is... Here we go. I'm going to apply some damage around here. You have 1 more attack if you'd like. And
Yep.
remember, you can split up your move and your attack if you
Right.
like. So you can choose to...
Yeah, I'll continue to move down below this crevice of rock here to try to keep again the archers narrow their line of attack. Has a damage, I guess. I mean, I'd like to go for this guy and try to take him out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Whoa!
And that'll be good enough. So one cascades electricity through all, and then he's hit with a second one, and down he goes. And got 3 more to apply here. Here we go. Here we
That's
go.
it for lightning, guys. I only had
Nice.
2 castings of that, so.
All right. Then Alisha, you're up. What are you doing?
As a bonus action, is going to heal herself with lay on hands.
Okay. How much are you
And
healing
then 26,
for? Okay.
which takes my lay on hands back down to 0. But trying to break free from foolish Orcleys.
Okay, so opportunity attack, I think is only when you move out. I don't think it's when you stand. I think 4th edition might be the only one. 4th edition and 3.5.
Yeah.
Yep, and then prone. Yep, there's no attack of opportunity for standing up. So if you're standing up, you still just have half your movement. You have 1 action still. Alicia, what are you doing?
So I don't have to break out of the grapple?
They didn't grapple you. They knocked you prone.
Oh, they just knocked me over.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
they were all trying to do, is just knock you over.
I see. Okay. Well, then I'm going to smack the one that's just above me there.
Okay. Yep, solid hit.
And I'm going to hit him with Divine Thunderous. Let's try Shining Smite.
Hell yeah.
Because why the heck not?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to just hit the damage?
Hit the spell. Because, well, whatever the other... We'll have to click on the spell anyway. Although, yeah, you know, we can just click on spell description here. There we go. Shining Smite. That is... Did you read the duration?
Concentration.
Yep, so you're...
Concentration?
Yep.
Frick.
But it means that you're... It does the extra damage, so that's 6 extra damage. It is enough to kill this guy.
So what is it?
Your shield goes away.
And he is his... You have a brightly glowing orc corpse right now. So, you have one more attack, though. Because you have 2 attacks, right?
Yeah, I'll hit... This guy right here looks pretty wounded, too.
You got it. And that's the one, remember, you can push once per round as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit.
That's a hit.
Yes. Boy, there we go. His body is sent flying back. You could move as well if you'd like. You do have some attacks of opportunity on you. I'll get rid of your purple dot here.
No, I think she will just taunt the orcs in Orcish and tell them that they die on the field today and Groomsh will spit on their corpses.
Ah! Okay, and orc time. So they're all moving in on you.
Yeah.
They're all moving in on you.
That's what tanks do.
Heck yeah.
Tanks tank.
Okay. So let's do the attacks from them first. They're going to do the same dickish thing. Let's start trying to knock you down. Give us an athletics check there. That's a 19.
A 19?
You could spend that Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration on this one? Yeah, let's do that.
You need 5 on the Bardic Inspiration. Oh, shit. Okay.
Right on the first one.
All right. Then 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. All right, so I need 7 more, each with inspiration. Hold on here. 1, 2, nat 20. That is 11 damage, Alisha. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so there's wailing on you. And then these other guys are going to... Boy, oh boy. Fire at Shuck 2. I'm going to increase your... Nah, I won't, because you're not getting... They're not getting the benefit of cover either, so I guess you don't either. All right, Shuck 2. Let's get the first volley off. You're at a 15 right now, right? AC?
No, you're 17. Is a 17.
Great. Okay. First volley, that is 2 hits. Only 2 hits. And Shuck 2, that is 10 points of damage total. And then second batch, I need to get 1 dice out. Only 1 hits you. And that is 3 points of damage.
I have to make a con save to keep my spell, correct?
You do, yeah. Keep that orc corpse glowing.
Con check or con save?
Ooh.
Con save.
Actually, I do too. In fact, I should have made a couple of the previous 2 rounds.
For
because
Hunter's Mark is concentration,
I should have taken last. Yeah, because Hunter's Mark. So we'll do 2 for last round.
Okay.
I don't think that would pass already.
No, it's a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 10? All right, okay.
Yeah, it's a...
Okay, and then 2 for this round. Ooh.
Okay, you're good.
All right.
All right, and that is it for Team Orc. Dorman, what are you doing?
Okay, I think Alicia's going to be fine on her own here, and Chuck 2 is getting pin cushioned, so I'm going to make the decision to move myself over here.
To Team Orc, got it. I always saw it.
And start taking out some of these archers.
You got it.
So I'm going to go attack number 1.
Okay. You got advantage on this?
Yes.
That is a hit.
Oh.
Ow.
Yeah. Take down my invisibility rounds. I'm halfway through my spell now.
Okay.
Attack number 2, -3 damage, so 7.
Okay.
And then I'll follow up with my sickle as my offhand.
Wait, why is that only 7?
Sorry, it should have been 10. This one is -3. So.
Okay.
And then I will throw one more Bardic Inspiration to Alisha, because she can hear me at least.
And that's the one that is -3
3 damage.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't get my offhand to it.
Yeah,
offhand
you got
strength.
it. Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. And sorry, who's getting the Bardic Inspiration?
Alisha.
Nice. Okay. Chuck 2, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna move the hunter's mark now. Let's say this schmuck here,
Okay.
and I will shoot over there too.
So activate the Hunter's Mark under the damage bonus.
Oh, right. Because
And
it's
then-
gonna, otherwise I'll have to do it manually. Okay,
Okay.
and here we go.
Here we go. Come on. Solid hit. Yeah, so that arrow strikes him in the skull and he drops down. So you can switch the
Okay.
Hunter's Mark for free next round. Next shot.
Next shot will be on good buddy right beside him.
Okay,
to
is
the
that on the
right
top
there.
there? You got it. Go ahead.
Oh, take hunter's mark off. Oh,
Solid
don't even need
hit. Wowzers. Nice shot. Okay. Then you can move as well. 8 squares.
Shit. I don't think there's nowhere. If they're not, if nowhere is helping me with cover, then none of these trees are going to help anyway. So
So you can try
I
and
guess-
take cover if you'd like.
Well,
like the way
sure,
that...
but I don't have. I've already used both my action and my bonus action. So
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to hide then.
Does 5e have the thing if you go prone, it's harder to hit you with arrows?
I believe so, yeah. You take
that's
disadvantage on
true.
all attacks when you're prone, though, so...
Yeah.
Right. Or
Okay.
I can spend half my movement to get up next round before
Yep.
I do that. So maybe I'll just come into sliding into finish underneath this tree.
And drop prone?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. All right. I mean... Alisha, what are you doing?
Not playing baseball, so I'm going to, but I'm going to swing at a bat. No, I'm going to swing for the fences here.
Okay. Oh, is
at
your
the-
standing first?
Sorry.
Standing first, I assume?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Damn it. A purple prone. Right. Sorry. I'll attack this one who looks wounded here.
You got it. Come on. It's a hit. And he's
Bludgeon
dead.
him to death.
Smash.
And then I'm going to smack this one on the right here.
Okay. That is a hit.
Is it hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So does the blinding smite work on everybody I hit?
No,
the-
it
or
keeps
the-
if you hit one target, it gives you advantage on attack rolls against it, and it can't gain invisible. So it's a good one to open a fight with against a tougher adversary.
Oh, okay.
Like Dorman.
Yeah. Yeah, like you want to hit Dorman right away.
It's a hit dormant and keep so he can't keep disappearing. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. You could move half of your move still, or are you triggering a different smite? What do you think?
Yeah. Actually, as a bonus action, I would use Thunderous Smite again.
Okay.
On this guy.
Nice. So go ahead and click on the damage on your. There you go. 12, and then it's the strength save. Okay. Failed the strength save, so he goes flying 10 feet back and takes another 12 points of damage. Wowzers.
Everybody can hear me. Smitey smiting.
Yep. Okay. Then it is Orc o'clock. Now.
I figure the more that you kill around you, the more the archers are going to try to target you, Alisha. So start stirring them up.
Okay.
Feels good to be back in Night Below.
Nice.
It is. It's good. This fight would be going a whole lot different with Cal in jail, though.
Well, they'd already blinded half of them with their freaking daylight thing.
Okay. Wood.
Cal's got all sorts of great defensive maneuvers and extra attacks, and he's good for whittling down the hordes a little more than I am.
Would you give us a wisdom saving throw, please, Alisha?
Wisdom.
Nice. I think that's a success. You can feel, as you're kind of fighting the thing down, the lightning goes off. There is a feeling of suddenly something like grasping at your mind and trying to hold you in place. And as it activates that, its concentration spell ceases. And what you see manifest.
Oh, no.
And then...
Hey, Knox, jail, anytime now.
We need rock slide.
I need 2 more DC 15 wisdom saves, please.
Same person?
From, both targeting Alisha. It's not critting up. You have 2. So there's no extra damage on a crit fail, so there's that.
You said it was DC 15?
DC 15, I need 1 more from you, Alisha.
The inspiration might save you. Oh,
Not 1 is an auto fail. That is one thing.
dang.
What's going on? Roll 20 is like, oh, Jeff's not here. So Dave,
somewhere Jeff is sitting before like 5 glasses of different whiskeys, laughing his fucking head off. He's like, I've never felt better.
I bet you the guys are having a great time in Roll 20 tonight.
Oosh. All right. Here's what you see also manifest next to this thing. Did I... I don't know if I loaded this. Hold up. Let me show you what also manifests beside it, and then I'll tell you how much damage you take. All right. It's not these here. It's not these here. Oh, yeah, there we go. There are 2 of these things standing with the Illithid.
No.
And bring them to the proper layer 2. Alisha, unless you have something to resist psychic damage, that is 54 points of damage from that failed save. And then it is Dorman's turn.
Well...
And you can tell where this is coming from as well, Dorman. Like, there's just a feeling of malevolence and wrongness as they activate their aberrant abilities. You also have the poisoned condition until its next turn, Alisha. Unless you're immune to poison. I can't remember what other things paladins are immune to.
I think it's disease and fear.
Fuck. Okay.
No, if I had a fireball, that would be very handy, but I don't.
Okay. What are you doing?
Protective instincts are activating. I'm darting away from this guy, so I think he's going to get an attack of opportunity on me.
You can make a dex. Oh, you have to spend your action to hide then, right? Shit.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm
Okay,
actually darting past two of
Yep.
them.
Okay, so I got disadvantage on this. I got a 15. Does a 15 hit you?
Does not.
Does not. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and then I'm going to reach out and conjure Cure Wounds at 3rd level and try to hit Alisha with it.
Nice. Okay. Nice. 30 points back.
Yeah, ignore the sneak attack damage.
Also, Dorman stabbed you for some reason. That's the cost. That's a pound of flesh you get for him. That's
Okay, and then
Thank you very much.
You still have a bonus action.
I don't have any bonus action abilities that will not result in me losing invisibility, so we're not using them.
Can't you attack with your offhand?
I thought I had to do full attack to do an offhand attack, right?
Is that the case? I can't remember. I know they did change.
I thought the offhand was just a bonus action attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's true. Then I could totally stab somebody.
Yeah, I think. Let me just double check. But I thought that like the penalty is it's really hard in this edition to get the extra damage for that offhand attack.
Mm-hmm.
It always you don't get to add your dex mod. Yeah, I think you're good, John. Like if we look, I'll look it up after the session. But go ahead and give us your if you want to attack somebody. That is.
Yeah, I will. I'm never going to give up an opportunity to attack somebody.
Oh yeah.
Let's go with this guy over here.
You got it.
And I've cleared my weapon, so the damage should be accurate now.
Okay. Go. That is a hit, and that is 11 points of damage. Good hit. Look at this. There you go.
That's it for...
Truck 2.
So
You can see where these things have manifested. Illithid and the 2 aberrant orcs.
Fuck. Too many targets and not enough things that I can do.
You can reapply your hunter's mark for free this round.
Yeah, that's true. I'll move it to this guy, I guess. Or actually, I'm pretty reasonably sure I can take care of him. Okay. Dave's trying to tell me, what am I gonna do against that right now with a measly little regular arrow? Also, I'm
Nothing you do is measly.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna stand up.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So it might be better, like, take out some of the archers and then.
Yeah, like I can only actually move like 2 or 3 squares because I had to get up.
You can move 20. You can move 4 squares. Remember, your speed is a 40.
Okay, then I'll go an extra. Then I can go an extra one because I moved 3. So that's as far as I can go. Which one are the archers again? Is those are the ones in the back
Anything that's
here?
not engaged right now is an archer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Except for
so
that
I'll
guy.
move a hunter's mark to this guy and
Okay.
start there,
Got it.
and go from that.
Solid hit, and I think he's dead. Yep, he's dead.
Okay, and then take hunter's mark off. I'll get this guy here.
Okay, go ahead. Just a hail of deadly arrows going out there, Shuck 2.
Then that is my turn.
Alisha. You know what? I'm very sorry. I forgot to go with all the orcs. So I have to go with the orcs very quickly here. Because I was so excited to make use of my illithids, I completely forgot about them.
I thought they just were stunned in silence as their boss showed up.
Nah. All right, so Alisha, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Nat 20. That is another 11 points of damage. 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 left. Okay. Then the archers. Oh boy, 1, 2, 3.
Shuck 2 was on the ground at the time, though.
Shark 2 was on the ground, but I didn't attack with the one that Dorman killed. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm only going to attack with the surviving ones here. So, Shark 2, I hit you 1 time. That is 4 points of damage. And nat 20. I hit you, so 1 normal time. That is 8 points of damage. And then I critted, and that is 11 points of damage. So 19 damage. And that is it for the orcs. Now it is Alicia's turn.
That's 19 plus the 4, so 20. So 23 in total.
19.
You said 4 damage for a regular hit, and then you said you critted. And then you said 11, and then
so 15.
9
15 total. 15 total from that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Alisha, sorry, what are you doing?
I will.
Ah. Well, there we go.
I can't get to them.
But that was your free casting of Hunter's Mark. So you still have. Well, how many times per day you said? 2?
Well, here's the question then. Does that orc come back alive then?
No.
Because I moved.
I didn't roll the attack with the ones that you guys killed. I just I took their turn with the ones that are still alive. Don't worry about that.
Okay. All right. Okay. So it's gone, but that was okay.
Yeah. And can you cast a second time for free in the day? I thought you said that at your level you've got a second casting for free.
I get up to 4 between for every long rest.
Fuck me. That's crazy. Okay. Alisha, go ahead. What are you doing?
Attacking the one to this side here.
Yep, you got it. Okay. You tell me when you want to push one of them too.
Yeah, I will Thunder Smite him.
Okay. Okay. His corpse goes pinwheeling back.
Okay.
You have 1 more attack. And you haven't pushed someone 5.
Yeah, and I'll attack this guy here.
You got it. Ooh. That is 11 points of damage. Okay. Big hit. All right. Then it is... you still have a move and a bonus. Only use your bonus for your Thunder Smut.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So I had a joke half formed in my head about AC/DC, and then did not make the joke, so that's where Thunder Smut came from. You want to move?
No, I just thunderstruck that guy, so I'm good.
You got it. Then it is the bad guy's turn. All right. Okay.
Yeah. I thought about going after the Mind Flayer, but I was like, I think Alisha needs me.
Alisha, give us 2 wisdom saves at DC 15, please. Solid. You're good. Okay, so that's a total of 26 damage you take from those things. And
oh, it's the orc things in the back that's doing it.
yeah.
Wish I had counterspell.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Okay. You know who's got counterspell?
Probably them.
All right. Then this guy is the Illithid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is gonna come forward. And Alisha, have I ever mentioned what a beautiful brain you have? Its tentacles lash forward.
Got some long tentacles.
Yeah.
Mind Flayer's no joke.
No. Oh, they are pretty nasty. Okay. Let me go. Alisha. A 20, I think, is a miss. A 26, I think, is a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that is... Let's see. That is 24 damage.
No.
As one of them lashes onto your head. Ah! And you are grappled by that.
Okay.
But that is it for its action. Does not... Oh, you're down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. The orcs are going to try and get you then, Dorman. Because they saw you cut this. They have disadvantage against you because of your invisibility, but they have advantage because of their numbers. So, both of those will miss you, though. And both of those will miss you. This one is going to charge into Shuck 2. Metaphorically charge. That is 8 points of damage, Shuck 2. And they've gone... I think these guys are dropping their bows. Or, yeah, they're going to run in, drop their bows, and get ready to start stomping. All right. Then... Oh, I can get in here. Dorman, give us a dex save.
Yes, sir.
Please. Okay. Do you want to step out of the way of that guy who's going in on Alisha, or do you want to... Because he's trying to move through your square. I'll let you step out of it if you'd like.
Could I step over Alisha?
I don't think you can...
I want to be next to her.
Give us another dex save then, if that's the case, just to see if you stumble over her. Yeah, you're good. So, put yourself on the far side of Alisha.
Okay. I'll count that against my movement for next turn.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm trying to figure out how to game the... What do you call it? Them moving into a square where they can't see you, but you're able to get out of the way. You had a reaction, actually. There we go. That's what your reaction was.
Okay.
So these things are going in. All right. Then it is Dorman's turn. What are you doing, Dorman?
Alrighty. Cure wounds.
I don't think there's any
again.
negative... there's no negative hit points in this game.
Yeah.
Right? If you take a certain amount, I think you potentially die in one hit, but there's no negative. You're just into your death save territory. I've got to move these little fellas down, too.
I'm going to toss another third level cure on Alisha. Just lean down and brush her with it.
Okay.
It's only 17 hit points back.
17 hit points back, though.
And then I'm going to use the... I think it's my Font of Inspiration. Yes, I can consume a spell slot to get a Bardic Inspiration back for free.
Okay.
I'll eat a first level spell.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to try and stab this guy right there. Yeah.
Okay, John, I was just reading the Font of Inspiration and trying to work out the action economy in my head. That's why it looked like I was having a stroke.
It's a free action, yeah.
Okay, so, and sorry, who are you hitting? The one on the bottom?
Yeah, the bottom
You
right
got
of
it.
me, yeah.
It's another guy down.
Then I'm going to try and... Oh, man, this is... Wondering if I should move... Yeah, I'm gonna move here and provoke from two of them, it looks like.
Okay. One of those is a hit.
Okay.
Dorman, you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Just give us a con save, please.
Oh, yeah, my advantage on this.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
And down my invisibility, I got 4 rounds left.
Okay. Shuck 2.
Since they seem to be forcing the issue, I'm gonna drop the bow.
Dormant. Just draw your weapon. Keep the bow in one hand. Draw your weapon in the other.
My battle axe.
Battle axes you can use one-handed or two-handed. It's
Yeah,
like a long sword or.
So much better with two-handed.
I mean, it is.
Do you want to leave your bow behind?
You might be insinuating you don't want to drop your bow.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
We tease it as being the dormant maneuver, but it is a sound maneuver.
All right. So, taking out the axe, probably throw switch my hands, whatever. But take my. I'll just hit the one in front of me then.
Go ahead. Solid hit. Down.
Okay.
You
you
can
drop the
move
axe and start
and you have one
shooting
more
again.
attack.
Now you move, drop the axe, and shoot.
Actually, yeah, probably could do that.
Leave it in the orc's body as it goes down. Sure.
Yeah.
You got a bonus action, don't you?
I do.
Hunter's Mark again. I think is what John is hinting at.
That is it is a bonus action casting time. Okay. Hunter's Mark.
On whom?
I'm gonna cast it again. Ooh, I really want to cast it on that son of a bitch.
There you go. Okay.
We're gonna cast it there.
There we go. Go ahead.
And we're gonna shoot him.
Let's see that nat 20. Come on.
Oh, wait, I gotta click.
Hunter's Mark.
No! The exact opposite of what we wanted, Kevin.
Do you have inspiration?
All right. Does not. No. Although the party should have it setting out on this mission, so if you do want to spend the party's inspiration.
Yes,
you
you
do.
We do.
I mean, I'm not gonna do much to this thing, but all right. Okay. All right, fine.
Here it comes. There you
That's a
go.
much better hit. Yeah.
All
Make him
right.
start running concentration spells.
There you go. Solid hit.
Illithid are immune to that shit.
Then they.
No, I'm not. No, they're not. Just.
Then it is Alicia's turn. Are you doing Alisha?
Back to your feet. Monsters play.
Can I cast a 3rd level cure wounds on myself?
Love it. I love how it lets you up level the spells. That is a really nice thing. 26 back. Lovely. Remember, you've got those prayer beads on Oathkeeper as well.
Yeah. But that's my action, right?
To cast Cure Wounds? I think that's an action, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you still have a bonus? Do you have any lay on hands left?
No.
Okay.
You could get that shield back up if you have it.
Oh, yeah, your shield... you don't have anything that gives you a resistance to psychic damage, do you? Endure elements or anything like that?
They're all cast. They're spells I gotta cast.
See, when facing surprise illithids, Dave's strategy is the smart one. Take enough time to look at your character sheet till the time runs out for the session, and then you'll have reinforcements for next time.
I would be unloading spell after spell, but most of my spells are concentration, so yeah, I can do more damage invisible.
No, I've got nothing.
Got nothing. Okay. Do you want to move at all?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks of opportunity. No.
Okay. Then it is going to start with the orc's turn next time, guys. So here we go. Now, hold on. I think what we're going to do, let me very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Guys.
My first breath of experience in a very long time.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. That's a pretty decent handout, guys, to start things here. Nope, not that. I need... There we go. Duolingo is very pissed at me right now. I got studiere my Deutsch. The joke's for you, Andrew. So you each get 535 XP for today. 535. All right. Then let me just get us back from main page here, guys.
I forgot how quick 2,000 experience goes. Sorry, 2 hours goes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then we started relatively on time too. It's funny, as I was like, well, I don't know if we're next weekend or next session it will be last session for my vacation. And I was thinking like, oh well, geez, I mean, if we finish the fight this early, I forgot like, oh no, I've got a shit ton of orcs down there. Plus, I've got some things that are ambushing you, so we got lots of time.
Yeah, I figured there'd be hidden spellcasters or something.
Ding ding.
Yeah. Did you ding?
Yeah.
Nice. So you won't be able to ding mid-fight, but you will be able to do that once you get a chance to complete a long rest. So congratulations. Then, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for session 232 of our ongoing Night Below campaign. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the campaign, or the game we're playing, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. There's also a link down below to the Dungeon Musings Discord server where all of us are active, and we have a channel there dedicated to this campaign, to 5e in general, to most of the games and campaigns we run on the channel, as well as things like Finder Group, GM discussion, virtual tabletop chat. There is a terrific, helpful, knowledgeable, and friendly community over there. You are more than welcome to join us. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Not only do they have an incredible selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. Guys, what kind of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs might you find at Noble Knight?
I think Dark Eye just got a Humble Bundle thing, didn't it?
Dark Eye did just get a Humble Bundle in addition to, so yeah, you can get the Humble Bundle one is linked on there, but yeah, you could find physical copies of the Dark Eye RPG, or the Deathwatch RPG, exactly. So your Fridays would be sorted. In addition, if they don't have something, if they have something listed in stock that's not, or sorry, listed in their catalog that's not in stock, you can put it on a want list. It'll send you an email when it comes in. And if you make a purchase of $10 or more through the website, be sure to enter the code MuserNight. All caps, all one word. It's in the description of the video. It'll save you 10% on any purchase of $10 or more. And if you're listening to this after July 15, 2025, just come back to one of our more recent videos. You'll see what the current discount code is there. Last thing I will say is a huge thank you to our stalwart heroes of Heronshire. That was a tough fight, very anti-mount. So, Andrew, John, and Dave, thank you so much for playing tonight, guys. That was a really fun fight and a good surprise to be able to spring on you. So,
what were those two things? What were those two things that were with the Lithid?
The mutant, the warped orcs.
Yeah,
they are the ones that are like just ravaging your mind from that distance. So if you want to know who is causing you excruciating headaches, that is who is to blame. Then, for those listening at home, once again, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back in 1 week's time, and then I will be from July 10 to July 21st. I will be on vacation. We won't be streaming anything on the channel, but on the Dungeon Musings Discord server, which is linked down below, you can find an other streamers channel where there are tons of other folks, some on the roster, some just members of the community with a bunch of other stuff. So if you want to check out some new content, you're certainly welcome to explore some of that. We'll remind as well, we have a bunch of playlists with a whole bunch of different games on under the playlist tab on the Dungeon Musings Discord server. So if you are looking for something to fill some time in our absence, there will be plenty of games that are in our back catalog. But until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our heroes of Heronshire are encountering. And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.